we have Zapier flows. So if you're not familiar with Zapier, we also have Workato. Maybe you're familiar with Workato. They both kind of do the same thing. They're both iPaaS tools. Basically, they're really good at making it very easy to connect different applications in customized ways. So building integrations between different applications without needing any coding experience. Anybody can do this. I can do it, and I'm a fool. I don't know anything about coding, but I can manage to build a Zap pretty quickly. And Zap is great because Zapier is great because you can basically build these things really simply for maybe bespoke kind of communications you need that aren't available out of the box with Guru's application. So maybe you want to automatically post cards anytime an announcement is created to a specific Slack channel. So instead of having to repost a card that you sent with an announcement to a specific Slack channel, you can create a Zap that's automatically going to post it to a bunch of Slack channels to raise even more awareness around that announcement. Maybe you want to post cards that are created by a specific author to a specific channel, or maybe have a specific tag attached to them. You can post those cards or create, email flows out of those new cards that are created. Maybe you want to monitor activities like verification or card comments or archiving activities. You can set up a Zap really easily that lets you know when your trust score of a collection has dropped below a certain threshold. So we recommend, keeping your trust score above 80%. You can set up an alert that fires, and I'll show an example of that. You can see that we've actually built this Knowledge Council channel for keeping an eye on our CX Knowledge Council. These are Zapiers. These are Zaps rather that were built with Zapier. And it was really handy for us when we were working on a revamp of our CX collection inside of Guru to stay current on what the trust score is at. And so it would let us know each week, or if it dropped below a certain level, met a certain threshold, it would automatically pop this message into a channel, which can be really handy for keeping that trust score high, or just keeping an eye on certain kinds of activities. So, but if you really want to get advanced and take your kind of Guru usage to the next level, Zapier is a great way to get started with that. And again, we have it with Workato as well. Most people seem to have Zapier these days, but Workato is a similar kind of tool that we have the same integrations with. So you can see over here on the right-hand side, basically the way Zapier works is with triggers and actions. So when one thing happens, that's a trigger. And then what do you do after that one thing happens? That's an action. We have more triggers and actions than most tools with Zapier seem to have. We've got like 20 plus triggers and actions. So lots of different options of things that you can do with Guru.